Yes, it was. I got ready there for one other camp, and it was like, it was hard because I was in a different place. But now I was like there, I was involved. I was boxing. It was like a fighter's lifestyle. I was around Cuban people. It was like inspirational for me to be down there.
But coming back home, we sat down there, playing the dominoes and drinking your coffee.
It's not the same though.
Not the same, but it was a better atmosphere, mentally, physically, training there with partial roots.
Yes, yes. Very inspirational. Went to the Lara fight and you know, didn't realize I went to the Lara fight, but before then I was doing all access. We was looking for parking. I go to a guy and say, "Yo, excuse me, sir, can we park here?" He goes, "Tú eres chocolate." I'm like, man, yeah. He's like, man, do you know how much the Cuban people love you? So it's like, I never realized that before. It made me more inspired to speak more Spanish, to understand, connect with my people. Cuban people are my people. Never would deny that, and I'm very blessed. I'm also a Black American as well, so I want to set a good example, especially where the time in the world is in right now, especially with Black people. So I want to be an inspiration to both.
Now, with that emotion, you ready to concentrate every time you have a fight? You'll be in Miami?
I think I might be just in Miami for the rest of my career fighting. I might go up to Catskills just to, because you know I got the opportunity to be able to go up there and get away. And, you know, it's not too far from here. And, you know, I'm looking at just to inspire my reasoning behind things.
One more question, John, particularly now, you know, you're totally focused on what you have to do. There's no doubt. There's no doubt about plan A or plan B or plan C for this to get the victory.
But we got plan A, plan B, plan C, plan D, plan E, plan F. We go to beyond. But most importantly, I'm very happy. I'm spiritually happy. I'm thankful. You know, you fall out of fear and fall into faith. You can never deny yourself. That's where I'm at right now.
God bless.
Thank you.
Good kid, Andy Emilio, ESPN, man. So you got to announce the players last night, and you ran into your fellow Grand Rapids native, Floyd Mayweather. How was that? Did he have any words for you, etc., etc.?
No, you know, it's funny because I was speaking to a school today, but when I first met Floyd Mayweather, it was at my school, and I was like, man, I could be like that too one day. And it was like, I told him about it. He didn't understand why. I said, man, it all started because of you. He said, what you mean? And I told him what happened, and we laughed about it, and that's all I needed right there. I don't need him to do anything for me. It's just like, just to know that it all started off with him coming to my school and speaking to like kids like me, and look where I'm at now.
How old were you when that happened? What grade?
I was like, man, I want to say 14 years old.
14 years old, 14 years old?
Yep.
That's cool, man. So, you think he'll be at the fight? You think he'll maybe make that guest appearance?
I can never make that assumption. I hope he would, but who knows? You know, he's Mayweather, he's in Dubai, he's in all these other places. But, you know, just that moment I spent with him was good enough for me.
You said you got to catch the Lara fight in Miami, and you got to really get in touch with your Cuban culture. Does that, you know, did that have any input into your training regimen? Are you getting more in touch with the Cuban school of boxing?
No, I'm just basically, that's already in my blood. By being Cuban or American, we fight from a different type of point of perspective of the globe, you know what I'm saying, when it comes to fighting. So for me, it's just like, I'm thankful and more inspired to work even harder because I do got fans that I would never expect would be my fans.
I saw Gabe Rosado showing you some love on Twitter, man. You guys used to have some bad blood. How is it after all this time has passed now that, you know, he has that respect for you, and he even said that, you know, he sees you winning by knockout?
Well, you know, Gabe Rosado is a real deal fighter, you know what I'm saying, and I think very high of him. I think, man, his fight played a big part of, you know, where I'm at mentally, you know what I'm saying, because he is a very decent fighter, you know what I'm saying, no bashing, no brains about it. I'm thankful that I graced the ring with him, and for him to give me some love, I'm thankful for that.
You both got boxing movies, man. A little bit of comp going on there?
Nah, man, I'm gonna leave that in the hands of Gabe, man. You know, he wins that one. I think I just want to be, I want to do what God wants me to do, man.
Have you got a chance to watch Creed yet?
I haven't did. I'm only focused on this fight. I'm gonna create my own Creed moments in this fight.
All right, there we go. cubano.
Por a todos los cubanos, a toda la gente cubano, mira, esa pelea, ese combate is for you. I'm thankful for all the love that the Cubans been showing me. It's a blessing. But yo soy un cubano. And when I say I'm a Guajiro, I'm a real Guajiro because my father's a Guajiro, you know. What else can I say? Anybody else?
What do you got for Danny Garcia, Ronald Guerrero?
I think all around the best man is always going to win. I never want to be a person that steals a person's glory moment or what they're able to create for themselves. I just know everybody fight for a different reason. The person with the strongest reason is always usually win.
Peter Quillin, what are the stakes for this fight? What does a win mean for the winner?
Stakes is like, I think the stakes is going to be at Peter Luger's after the fight.
That's right.
All on me. That's what the stakes.
That makes sense.
We're all together. It's a real. I think this probably about equally matched fight.
Yeah.
Two determined guys fighting for their own personal reasons. He's fighting with a cancer story. I'm also fighting with that. My uncle passed away of cancer, so I fight with a piece of him as well.
On paper, is Jacobs the best guy you've fought, do you believe, to this point?
Who am I to say that?
Right.
I'm just Peter Quillin. All I know is just go in that ring, train against whoever it is, no matter who it is, do my best.
And does it matter, you believe, that he's lost before, that he's been stopped before?
Sometimes,
Does that matter?
Sometimes my mom always told me sometimes it takes you to sit on your ass and know where you at. So
it could be helpful?
It could be helpful to him.
Right.
Because you know he's been there before. He fight with the reason that he don't never want, or he could even got better after that. You know, sitting down on his butt. Now he wants to fight harder.
Hey, so you've changed some things in training regimen and such, and you've been saying that weight is not going to be a problem, weight is not going to be an issue. On the scale Friday is going to be good.
I got Angel Hernandez working with me. We work very hard. I'm actually, just because you said that, I'm going to do a lot of my part of my training, open the workout with my shirt off.
Yeah? Just for me.
Cool. I look at this for you, better be careful.
Thank the Lord, good chocolate. Hey, Peter Quillin, last question. What's your prediction for Saturday night at the Barclays Center? Main event on Showtime against Danny Jacobs.
And new champion of the world.
Thank you, Peter Quillin.
Do you feel like stepping to the ring December 5th? I mean, friends, more than anything. What happened with your friendship?
We had to figure that. I've never been in this kind of moment before where I had to fight one of my friends. You know what I'm saying? Like, I believe, and you can agree with me or disagree, that you never want to hurt your friend. Well, in this fight, I want to hurt Danny. So what did that tell you about our friendship right there? You know what I mean? You know, sometimes you don't want to be friends with the guy that beat you up.
So what can we expect December 5th? When you step into the ring against this friend?
It's going to be sort of like July 4th, but in the December 5th kind of time zone, you know what I'm saying? So you're only going to expect fireworks, two determined guys throwing punches, trying to win for two different reasons. You're going to get an entertaining fight.
I read an article with you, man, where you said where he was more like an associate now, that you had gone to his kid's birthday, he didn't appear at your kid's birthday, etc., etc.
How much can you
Is that
say
just do you hold that against him because of training camp, etc.?
No.
Or do you guys go back to friends post the fight?
My friends, Johnny Perez, Antoine Gooch, and Mac Rucker, my little brother. I mean, my dad always told me as a kid, he was like, your real friends are going to be friends that you can count on one hand. And now I turn around and count on one hand, I said, those really are all my friends that I have.
Now the Fury and Klitschko is over. I mean, it's wide open. Who, in your opinion, is the best heavyweight out there?
I mean, the heavyweights are proven right now. Tyson beat the guy that everybody was trying to beat, so I guess he's the guy now, right?
A lot of people think that Deontay Wilder will take him out.
When that fight happens, then Deontay will be the top of the league.
All right. So show and prove.
Yeah. It may be this fight, maybe next fight, who knows, you know what I'm saying? I think I'm getting a little bigger, I'm able to play around with my weight now, that I can go up to 168, but only time can tell. If I get too lost in the future, I'll forget about the present. Right now, it's Danny Jacobs. I think we'll discuss the future after this fight right here.
Did you learn anything from the fight with Andy Lee coming so close without being able to get the win?
Let my hands go and not have a worry in the world. Because when you're in there, you're in there. Ain't no way you take a leave unless you leave out on the stretcher, your hand up, or with a draw like we did in that fight.
Peter, your travels to Grand Rapids, to Brooklyn, well documented. What do you think separates Brooklyn from the other 4 boroughs? What does Brooklyn mean to you especially?
Brooklyn actually reminds me of my hometown of Grand Rapids, Michigan. It's the same kind of mentality. You have to be where I'm from, you know what I'm talking about. You know, it's like the hood. You know what I'm saying? It's like that for me. You know, I'm around where people where I'm from. Remind me where I'm from, you know what I'm saying? So I've been here for a long time and I got to know Brooklyn. It's like my home, you know what I'm saying? So I really can't tell you all the areas like probably Danny Jacobs could tell you, but I can tell you about Fort Greene Project. I can tell you about Best Side where I used to live.
What it means to you?
Yeah, all it means is that my son also was born here.
There's got to be more Cubans out here, though.
Huh?
There's got to be more Cubans out here, though.
In Miami? Yeah. I think so all around. Yeah, it's more Spanish people all around. So they'll get café con leche.